shop. So we're gonna give you some examples and how to treat the proper etiquette of the scene shop and how to treat it with respect, because we only have one.
First thing about the scene shop, never mess around. You're in this space to work, not to mess around. Everything in here is pretty dangerous, so you have to be careful no matter where you step. Another thing is to never work alone. You should always use a buddy system in here, because if you get injured or something like that, you don't have anyone to call, so it's better to have someone else in here with you so that way you can be safe. Another thing you should never do is wear loose clothing. Please make sure you are in the correct attire to be useful in this workspace. The next thing is to never want to bring food or drinks in here. There's a lot of sawdust and a lot of illy things like particles, molecules, whatever. The last thing you want is for them to get in your food or in your water or drink of choice.
An important rule to remember about the scene shop is to keep everything in the same place that you got it from. So, for example, there's like tons of paint and brushes here, and just all around the shop in general, there's just many tools and many supplies that you might use. So it's really important that you put everything back where you found it. These drawers along here, as well as along this wall, are all labeled, and if you find something in one of those drawers, just make sure to put it back. I recommend taking 10 minutes before the end of class to put everything back and start cleaning up, because that way you'll make sure you have plenty of time and make sure everything gets back to where it should be.
If you have long hair or just happen to have a beard at the age of 13, please make sure to secure it, because you wouldn't want to get any of paint or any sawdust into your hair. So if there's any case of any emergency, please make sure to always inform the teacher.
Hi, I'm Danny. So this is our loading dock. So a few rules that you need to know about the loading dock are to keep clear of all these giant doors, keep clear of any set pieces. The loading dock is where we keep all of our big set pieces, all our cardboard and wood and all of our materials basically. We have our giant set pieces from glue, and this is where we keep them basically. But a big important part of the loading dock is to keep clear of all the doors and to make sure this place is generally clean. When you're done with all of your projects for the day, it's really important that you put everything back where you found it, all your tools and supplies, and then find a place to keep your set design that won't be in the way of anything.
Hey everyone, I'm Colin. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the rules of the shop. The saw, dupe, and other gadgets that are not used for safety reasons, you have to be properly trained or trained by someone from advanced drama or an adult. And for more safety, there is a drawer full of gloves and goggles, which you can wear goggles to protect your eyes and the gloves to protect your hands. And always remember to wear closed shoes in the shop.
Hello, I'm Abby. I usually maintain the painting area. These are our brushes. Be sure to wash them. Actually, it says rules down here. Do not pour paint down the drain, because that is not good for disposal. Also, if you want to make sure that the brushes are dry, you can dry on this rack. And if you're using the paint rollers, you can put them in the drying rack. And there also are more paint rollers, paint racks in here, cleaning supplies, as well as rulers that you can use. So these here are paint cups or yogurt cups. Some of these do have paints in them. If it is labeled with a color, you can always reuse it if it goes bad or clean it out. Just make sure it dries out first, and that's everywhere. We also have paint cans in here and more plastic paint containers. Use this mallet if you want to close it, and use this metal device to open it, or screwdriver if you are allowed to. And that is all.